Hello and welcome to McQuilling TV. I'm Allison O'Melio, and joining us again today is Oliver Guh, Marine Intelligence Analyst at McQuilling Services. Welcome, Oliver.
Thank you, Allison. Happy to be here again today.
We brought you back in today to talk to you about a topic that's been of interest for most of the year, which is tanker floating storage. So can you tell us a little bit about how McQuilling Services keeps track of all these tankers that have been used for floating storage so far in 2016?
Yeah, sure. As I mentioned in the previous episode about T-port refinery effect, McQuilling Services has been keep track of vessel status for over 7,000 tankers since the beginning of 2014. We first look at vessels' position, whether it is in port or at sea, movement, whether the vessel was on the way using engine or stopped, and whether the ship is in ballast or laden. We then count the number of ships that actually anchored at the ocean with cargo on board. These ships are potentially could be the floating storage candidates. But the ships that were waiting for discharge due to the port delays are not being counted in our analysis. We do believe that combining this information with our in-house market intelligence and our commercial data, it really helps us to deliver more accurate information to the market.
So Oliver, where are the primary regions that you guys are seeing floating storage actually take place, and which vessel classes are the ones most utilized for this floating storage?
The floating storage region really vary by different vessel classes. For VLCCs, the Middle East and the Southeast Asia has been the top anchorage region so far since 2016, accounting for around 92% of the overall VLCC floating storage fleet. For Suezmaxes, the Southeast Asia has been noticed to have a big increase in the number of this activity. The number actually increased from 0 to 6 in the first 4 months of 2016. Since the beginning of July, the Northern Europe region has become a new storage hub due to the sliding Brent price. We noticed that at least 3 VLCCs has been anchored in that region for more than 1 month. Given the current market level, we calculate that the break-even spread of M1 and M2 Brent forward price need to be at least $0.45 per barrel in order to cover all the costs, including chartering the VLCCs and all the operational costs.
What impact, if any, can market participants expect tanker floating storage to have on the freight market for the rest of the year?
We expect the impact on the spot market is going to be minimal in near term. Due to the rising Brent price recently, we observed that the contango structure is actually narrowing since August, and which will reduce the floating storage activity driven by the arbitrage opportunity. And meanwhile, we expect that the overall vessel oversupply situation are very high likely to be carried over to the rest of the year. So we already observed 23 new buildings already being delivered, join the VLCC trading fleet, and we expect 35 more to be delivered to the fleet in the rest of the year.
That's a lot.
McQuilling TV viewer may be interested to know that we recently published our mid-year tanker market outlook updates, which will give us some idea about the freight rates in the rest of the year and our updated view through 2020. There are also a lot of good information, including tanker vessel demand, supply, the situation about the asset market, so make sure you read it.
Well, I'm actually really looking forward to reading a copy of the 2016 Mid-Year Tanker Market Outlook Update. And it's been a pleasure once again having you here on McQuilling TV, so thank you.
You're welcome.
And that wraps up this episode of McQuilling TV. I'm Allison O'Melio. Thanks for watching.